The first film I watched as a kid was Star Wars, and that really got me interested in films. From that, I sort of grew an interest in how the films were made, so behind the camera, the effects, stuff like that. Then at university, I started studying a business studies degree, and after a year I decided it wasn't for me, so I switched to film and media studies. After university, I saved up to buy some equipment and started making my own films, entering online competitions. From that, I sort of realised I needed to meet other people and get involved with projects and get other people to help me out. We set up the group through social media, so Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Vimeo. Basically, I started off by searching for local people who were interested in filmmaking and approaching them to see if they were interested in joining our social network, and from there we then invited them to the meetings.
The first ever film we made was a full-length zombie movie, and it took 4.5 years to create, and it was quite a lot of fun. It's called The Veil. It was out in 2005. Unfortunately, we had problems with the contract and all that, so we lost some money there, but it was distributed and you can buy it on Amazon now.
Yeah, basically we for the group we wanted to create some projects, so Richard had a few ideas on starting a feature film project, which would be quite difficult, and it would be a big project to start.
I thought it would be a really good idea to involve the whole group with a single project and have a clear aim for the group, and something to appeal to people straight away on the website, and you'd see this is the group's goal, and we're going to produce a feature film, and it's quite, I think, prestigious when it be finished and when we start getting it to festivals and that.
John came to one of our meetings and gave a talk about moving image and the possibilities of us sharing films with moving image. He also talked about the cinema tent they run at the Wivenhoe Festival, and if any of our members wanted to screen their films, I think we had about 4 or 5 members showing their films there. And in the future, I think John's hoping to work with us and create a link up.
We recently went to a Colchester film meeting and were very excited and impressed by the proposal, the challenge that filmmakers have set themselves to try and make a feature film in the next year. And of course we were extremely interested in the idea that as a pop-up cinema that shows feature films, we'd be able to show that, maybe to premiere that.
We started on the idea for the feature film project about a month ago. So far Richard's been running writers' meetings to develop an idea and develop some treatments for the film. Before that we had a group vote to narrow down the film to a genre, to make it a bit easier to develop a script, and the group voted on sci-fi film, which should be interesting in Colchester, but should be a challenge as well.
The challenge of making a feature film in a year put together by a group of independent filmmakers, I think, is a very substantial one. I think it's extremely ambitious. What I was very impressed by with Colchester Film was the range of interests and the range of skills available. It seemed clear that there were not only film directors but script writers, people who'd got skills in audio, music, makeup, costume, location, production. So, I mean, that's what you need. It's making a feature film isn't just about having a director and some actors, it's about putting the whole package together.
As long as you've got a script that's focused on good locations, you find a good location, and we have a good actor, we have a solid chance of making a feature film. We've got enough equipment, I believe, and we've got enough talent backing behind us. It's just people's willpower and determination to see us through.